In today's video, we're going to go deep and find out the origins of the Hina Matsuri.
Let's go back.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another You Gotta Set the Tears Up for the Hina to Be a Princess of Stairs and Stage episode. We're the hosts. My name's MJ.
My name is Adam.
And today, here on the MJ and Adam Show, everyone, we're going to invite you in to become our friends, enjoy this English conversation, improve your listening, learn some new things, and most importantly, understand the feeling of English.
Yeah.
Today's episode, everyone, we're going to talk about Japan's Hina Matsuri. So this is a festival that happens every year, March 3rd. And I think most of our audience is from Japan, living in Japan, Japanese, cultured, and everyone knows what the Hina Matsuri is. It's a time to celebrate girls, because it can be translated into Girls' Day.
Pretty much, yeah.
As well as another one, Adam, you were telling me.
Doll festival? Japanese doll festival?
Yeah, right? So it's a festival. And like, if you look at the word Hina and Matsuri, Matsuri is festival. But Hina, is that a doll?
I think
I
it's
Ningyo
princess?
was doll.
Yeah, Ningyo
and I
is
think
doll.
It's connected to a kind of princess.
Princess, okay.
Yeah, kind of idea. So it's all about looking at your beautiful daughters and looking at them as if they were princesses. So it's very, very interesting. In North America, the only time that you look at your daughter as a princess is what, like Sweet 16?
Yeah,
kind of?
Maybe graduation and then wedding, if she gets married, her wedding.
But that's like they're adults.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And I feel like even here with the Hina Matsuri, it's when they're children.
True.
When your daughters are at a young age.
Right, yeah.
So let's look quickly what it's all about. So Hina Matsuri, text everyone from the Wikipedia, is also called Dolls' Day or Girls' Day, is a religious holiday in Japan celebrated on March 3rd of each year. Platforms covered with a red carpet material are used to display a set of ornamental dolls, Hina Ningyo, representing the emperor, empress, attendants, and musicians in traditional court dress of the Heian period, long time ago.
Yeah.
So let's go, everyone, back into the old days to find out exactly how this festival came to be, because we might all know about it and celebrate it, but maybe we don't know exactly what those dolls, if there's a meaning to them, what they are exactly, and just what else, how this all came to be again.
All right.
Here's the origin. So the earliest record of displaying the dolls is a part of the Peach Festival that came from 1625.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus, right.
Yeah.
Peach Festival. Okay, where's the Peach Festival now? Nobody knows.
Momotaro. Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know. So this Peach Festival comes from the year 1612, which was a celebration for the Emperor Go-Mizuno's daughter, Okiko.
I see.
Imperial court ladies set up equipment for her to engage in doll play. Okay, so we want her to play with some dolls. Here's some action figures. No, like dolls. For the girls to play with.
Yeah.
Hina Asobi, it was called. After she succeeded her father as empress, Hina Matsuri legally became a name of the holiday in 1687.
Okay.
So a celebration that her father made, the emperor at that time, made for his daughter.
Yes.
I guess there were no other boys in the family. She became the empress. Pretty rare to know about this. And she decided to take that holiday that her dad gave to her and create a national holiday. Legally for everyone. In 1687. Doll makers began making elaborate dolls for the festival, some growing as tall as 3 feet or 1 meter high, before laws were passed to restrict their size. They were life-size dolls. To play with.
Until the government was like, come on, guys, this is getting out of hand.
I bet they were probably like accidents. Probably. That's why they put a law.
I mean, like, if anything, people are just trying to outdo the last person. So, like, see that Tanaka-san down the street made a 10-foot doll?
We're going to make a 20-foot doll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. So over time, the Hinamatsuri grew to become about 15 dolls. As dolls became more expensive, different tiers were added to the hidan. So the expensive ones could be placed out of reach of young children.
I see.
So each of those tiers, the higher you go, which kind of makes sense, the top is the emperor and empress, and those would be the most expensive dolls.
Right.
The further down they go, the closer they are for kids to grab and play with, because come on, they're called dolls, right?
Right.
Kids want to play with dolls.
Exactly.
Kids should play with dolls.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty much toys. But in this case, they're more of like a decorative ornament.
Ornaments, yeah.
Right? So here we go. So during the Meiji period, the Hinamatsuri kind of started lacking in popularity.
I see.
But then it was kind of revived, and it focused on marriage and families and represented Japanese hopes and values.
Okay.
So not just a time just to play with these dolls.
Right.
So it seems like not such crazy, like it's a lot more of a light start than I thought it would be.
Right, yeah. Just a man celebrating his daughter.
Yeah.
And
on Peach Day.
On Peach Day. That she carried on as a way to, I guess live in the memory of her childhood and spread that. And then it got bigger and people took it seriously. And then it wasn't taken so seriously. And now it's kind of taken seriously.
Right. Yeah. So there's so many different styles of these that, if you go to a lot of like toy store, like Babies R Us or something here in Japan, if you find one in your area, you can go and you can find the Hina Ningyo, the whole set.
Right, yeah.
And there's so many different styles of sets. I know back in the day, it was traditional to have a full like set where you put up, as well as it's tradition to kind of pass it to the next generation.
Yeah. It just gave me like a weird flash of Christmas, because there's this glass case, right? With steps, and the steps have decorations, and the decorations are passed down. Like a Christmas tree, how we set up the Christmas tree, the ornament at the top is like the most valuable, the star on the top of the tree.
Ooh, okay.
Sometimes we pass down ornaments. It's just like, this is all the juices flowing in my brain right now. But it seems like it's like a tradition like that, where you're just kind of remembering your family in a way.
Right. Another kind of traditional thing that I've heard is that grandparents are usually the ones that are set to buy these dolls for the daughter or for the granddaughter. It would be because I don't know, maybe it's because they're crazy expensive, and it'd be kind of a burden for the parents to be buying this for their daughter, even though it's supposed to be a celebratory thing. They get pretty crazy expensive. But I've heard that more and more, especially nowadays, houses are getting smaller and smaller in Japan. People are wanting to live in bigger cities, so they don't have so much space, not only to display the Hina Ningyos, but where to put them as well. So I have plenty of friends who are of my age, and they have their daughters, and they opted for a very, very small, simple set of Hina Ningyo, where it's like just the Emperor, Empress. That's it. Because it's super easy, can fit in a shoebox when they're not using it for the 1 year, So in that case, it's a lot easier than a traditional Christmas tree, if we're going back to that.
That's true.
Storage and everything, putting it up, taking it back down. So we've seen the evolution from how it started to how it is now. I wonder what it's going to be in the future. It might just be like an image on your smartphone. It might be an NFT that you can just put on this frame in your entrance, that is just something simple that you can change.
I think as long as there's tatami rooms inside houses and apartments, there's going to be those kinds of displays in the house, because it's something that is not just tied to Japanese tradition and culture, but business as well. So like there's people who work their lives and their family's lineage is tied to building these sets, and there's people who really want to keep that tradition alive, just like there is tatami mat makers, families who like they're making these mats and that's their life work, I guess, to say,
True. Yeah.
So I think it's not gonna be changed to like a digital format for a long time.
It's not gonna go digital. Okay,
it's not gonna go digital. I mean, it will, but it won't be like completely just destroying what is existing now, I feel.
Yeah, that's it for this one, everyone. Let us know in the comments down below. What do you think of the Hina Matsuri? Do you celebrate it? Have you celebrated it in your family? What do you think the future is going to be? Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, but that's it. We'll see you on the next step.